Hi guys, it's been a while. I know it's been a while, but life has been lifing. Let's get to 1,000 likes real quick and share the live with a friend or 10. Let them know that it's news time. So, hello Jibs. Start tapping the screen, guys. Let's get to 1,000 likes real quick so the live can reach on other people's For You pages. Hi Sabrina. I'm doing good. It's been a while since I've come live, but life is lifing. Majority of the days last week I got home late from work, and by the time I reached home I couldn't come live because I had other things to do, and then it would have probably be too late. Jibs, I am not sure. Yeah, hold on, I saw an update on that somewhere. um mhm. Bad Indian, hello. Hello Jennifer. So as usual, I'm just waiting until a few more people get on here, then I will start the news. Weasel, leave that. Leave it. Don't give me an attitude. Leave it. Come here. Don't give me an attitude. Leave it. Kiss. Kiss. Don Arthur, hello. OG Ziggy, hello. Welcome to the evening news. Oh, you want to scratch? Spoil. Picky, hello. Laro, good night. Welcome to the evening news. To my viewers on YouTube, hello. Thank you for tuning in. Say hello to Wiz. And I can't do one and not do the other. Keon, thank you. Kiss. Kiss. Good job. Come here, Starmy. Say hello. Kiss. Relax. Kiss. Kiss. Mwah. Step up. Come up. Step up. Step up, Stormy. Step up. Good job. Later. Okay. Ashiba, yeah, I see that. All right, since everybody's talking about that, let us start with it, yeah? Thank you for the roses, Sean. Fire has engulfed a gas station in the town of Savannah Lamar, Westmoreland. The fire has left Regency Petroleum Limited gas station located on Great George Street completely engulfed. The exact time the fire started and the cause are not available at this time. However, the fire department received a call at around 3 p.m. 2 units from the Savannah Lamar Fire Station and 1 from Negril responded to the call. So that's the update on the fire. Hello, Natasha. Thank you, Adrienne. The police have imposed a 48-hour curfew in sections of the Rock Hall, Whitehall Avenue, and Cassava Peace communities in the St. Andrew North Police Division. The curfew began at 6 p.m. on Wednesday, February 19, that's today, and will remain in effect until 6 p.m. on Friday, February 21. On Tuesday, a 48-hour curfew was imposed in the communities of Erie Castle and Brooks Level Road in the division. Jonathan, hello. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, Ashiba, thanks for that. And even as the local economy went on to register its second consecutive quarter of contraction, falling 1.8% between October to December last year, the Planning Institute of Jamaica, PIOJ, has said the country is not in a recession. Following raging public debate on the matter in recent weeks, the entity, in presenting preliminary estimates on GDP output for the last quarter of 2024, confirmed its finding during a quarterly briefing held this morning. PIOJ Director General Dr. Wayne Henry says the Jamaican economy, though facing a downturn in output, is not in a recession. However, there remains significant challenges due to hydrological shocks reflected largely in the fallouts in tourism, electricity and water supply, and agriculture. So Jamaica is not in a recession. Hello, Ricky White. Good evening. I am okay. I hope you are okay as well. Jonathan, thank you. A section of Harbor Street in downtown Kingston was earlier blocked off after a truck grazed the Bearings and Accessories Limited building opposite the Air Jamaica offices in the commercial district. The incident happened sometime after 3 p.m. Unconfirmed reports are that the truck's brakes failed and the driver swerved into the sidewalk to avoid crashing into other vehicles. The truck ended up brushing the top of the Bearings and Accessories Limited building. The incident resulted in a traffic pileup. However, both the truck and the road have since been cleared, and no one was injured during the incident. Pedro Don, hello. Let's see if this is... Yeah, the reflection in this is too distracting. So I'm just have to tough it out and squint, yeah? And Sports Minister Olivia Grange says the National Stadium track will be resurfaced in time for next month's ISA Boys and Girls Athletics Championships and April's staging of Grand Slam track. Speaking to the Jamaica Observer Wednesday afternoon, Minister Grange confirmed that a contract was signed with track manufacturers Recorton and work will begin in the coming days. Grange says the total investment for the resurfacing of the track will be revealed in an official statement this week. The state of the track has come into question over the last few months, with reports that stakeholders, including the Michael Johnson-led Grand Slam track, were concerned it could host high-level athletic events. The Boys and Girls Athletics Championships, or CHAMPS as we call it, is set for March 25 to 29, while Grand Slam track will take place from April 4 to 6. If you can, go out to support our athletes, yeah? Go out and cheer for them and blow a vuvuzela and them something there. Support our athletes, guys. Thank you for the roses, Sean. I don't know what's been happening in the US, but something is not right. There was another plane crash today and 2 people died. Something is not right. And I noticed the whole heap of plane crash them. Something not right. Something is not right at all. I won't be flying for a while, so now I'll take them chance there. A 48-year-old businessman of Caymanas Country Club in St. Catherine has been charged with malicious communication using a communication device following the circulation of a video on social media on Saturday, February 15. Reports from the Morant Bay Police are that the man is accused of sharing a video of a woman in a compromising position. The video was shared without the woman's consent. Following the video being made public, the woman made a report to the police and an investigation was launched. The man subsequently turned himself into the police and he was charged. His court date is being finalized. Guys, do not record or take photos of people and post them on social media without their consent. You can be charged for that. Yeah, you can be charged for that. So just don't do it. Pregnant women are being urged to identify their risks early, join high-risk antenatal clinics if necessary, closely monitor their blood pressure, and act quickly at the first sign of trouble. The advice comes from a Program Development Officer, Public Health Specialist in the Family Unit of the Ministry of Health and Wellness, Dr. Carol Lord. So guys, she was speaking against the background of her research findings on eclampsia and preeclampsia in pregnant women. Preeclampsia is high blood pressure after 20 weeks of pregnancy associated with protein in the urine, with or without swelling of the hands, feet, and face. Eclampsia is a severe form of preeclampsia that causes seizures and can be life-threatening. She explained that preeclampsia and eclampsia have been among the leading causes of maternal and neonatal mortality and morbidity in recent years. So pregnant women, or if you know anybody pregnant, let them know. Join the high-risk clinic at the first sign of trouble. Don't wait, don't delay. You're putting yourself and your baby at risk. Fabian Henry, not yet. So, yeah. And something fishy is going on. So I remember recently, I even shared the story here on my TikTok page and on my YouTube channel, yeah, where they're saying Jamaica's birth rate is on the decline, meaning not enough babies are being born. And the Minister of Health was encouraging people to have children if they can afford it. Now, all of a sudden, pharmacies are out of birth control. People have just start abstain. Yeah, Baker, hello. People have to start abstain then. I mean, you're encouraging people to have more children, but what systems are in place to make that easier? You know? A lot of women need help getting pregnant because of fertility issues. They cannot afford that. A lot of women just have health issues and choose not to put themselves at risk, like myself. You have women who are couples who just cannot afford it right now. They have no support system, you know? If they have a child right now, who's going to keep that child while they have to go back to work? All of them something there. By the time them pay rent, take out them savings, pay back loan, car note, all of them something there, and take out them money if you travel back to work for the next month, them not no money left. So what out of that them for use take care of Pitney? Yeah, people just not gonna have none. And that's just the reality, and that is okay. I don't support struggle Olympics. So I don't want people to say, oh, my mother did have 10 in a one room and the whole will come out good. Okay, good for you. Just because you struggle doesn't mean we all should struggle. Yeah? We're not trying to struggle Olympics. If we're not in certain positions to ensure that we can adequately care for a child, we just not gonna have none. Ziggy, that's true. Hello, Captic. Normalcy is set to resume across the Jamaica Urban Transit Company, JUTC, network after the company and the University and Allied Workers Union reached an agreement to the end of the bus drivers' strike. Following discussions at the Ministry of Labour and Social Security on Tuesday, February 18, both parties agreed to terms that will see bus services restored by 5 p.m. Tuesday evening. Oh, so this happened yesterday. As part of the agreement, the driver involved in last Friday's altercation has been granted sick leave based on medical recommendations. In the meantime, the two franchise protection inspectors linked to the incident will be placed on administrative leave. What incident is this? Let me see if there's a background on this. Yeah, I'm not seeing a background, but hold on. There is an update. Tuesday's strike at 3 Jamaica Urban Transit Company JUTC depots cost the state-owned company $3.6 million in revenue. Some 400 JUTC drivers at the Rockfort, Portmore, and Spanish Town depots withdrew their services on Tuesday. They were demanding that two of their colleagues, who are represented by the Union of Clerical, Administrative, and Supervisory Employees, be fired. The colleagues in question, a husband and wife, reportedly assaulted another driver last Saturday. It's understood the incident was captured on a CCTV camera. Romain Cade Gale, Deputy Managing Director of Operations at JUTC, says the employees involved have been placed on leave. Yeah, so they lost $3.6 million in revenue just by going on strike. Crazy times. Hello, Dwight. Thank you for tuning in. My little friends, what am I doing? I'm reading the news. I'm a news reporter, so I'm reading the news, keeping people informed about what's happening in Jamaica, yeah? Javi, yes, I already read the story about the fire in Sav. Okay. And we're going down the line. Jamaica's capacity to increase the conviction rate for murders has been bolstered under the Security Strengthening Project. Implemented in March 2023, the project has facilitated the rollout of the Jamaica Constabulary Force JCF case management and station records management systems and the Department of Correctional Services DCS jail management system, including acquisition and application of computer hardware and software. In addition, network equipment to facilitate connection of agencies and fiber optic cables and network drops for JCF high priority sites have been installed. Computer equipment has also been delivered to the National Police College of Jamaica. Okay, that's not bad. Investing in our security is important. Yeah, that's right, guys. Keep tapping the screen. Let's go. Let's get to 10,000 likes real quick. And we're moving down the line. Jibs, I don't understand that. Hello, Winsome. The Southern Coastal Highway Improvement Project is scheduled to be completed by March 2027, bolstered by a $2.5 billion allocation in the upcoming 2025-2026 fiscal year. Details are outlined in the estimates of expenditure recently tabled in the House of Representatives by Finance and the Public Service Minister, Favour Williams. The breakdown of the projected $2.5 billion spend involves $125 million for goods and services, $475 million for land acquisition, and $1.9 billion for fixed assets. The objective of the project is to improve the alignment and capacity of the existing Southern Coastal Main Arterial Road to make it safe and efficient, free from flooding, and provide for future development. Okay. You're asking why Lisa Hype got arrested. She was being disruptive at the airport. Yeah, that's what she got arrested for. She went to the airport without a passport and visa. Yeah, they asked her politely to leave. She was being disruptive, so they arrested her. Construction of the new police divisional headquarters in Westmoreland will continue in the new fiscal year. The government has budgeted approximately $1 billion to carry out works on the facility located in Landilo. Is that how you Westmoreland people call it? Landilo? Landilo? Yeah, that place in Savannah Lamar, Westmoreland. The project is being financed by the government and is being implemented by the Ministry of National Security. Landilo, okay. Hello, Xavier from Grenada. Land dialer? What? All right, let me figure that out sometime. But yeah, I don't get it. I don't know what I talk. Landilo. Is it Dilo or Dilo? Which is it? Right the pronunciation. Is it Landilo? Or either way, I don't know what I talk. Oh, there we go. Landilo. Okay. All right. Got it. Roger that. The youth arm of the governing Jamaica Labour Party, JLP, Generation 2000, G2K, has hit back at comments made by women of the People's National Party, PNP, at a press conference Tuesday morning condemning the readmission of George Wright in the JLP. In a media release on Tuesday, G2K argued that matters relating to gender-based violence and rehabilitation are far too serious to be addressed in the tribal, politically opportunistic, and hypocritical manner in which women from the PNP approached these issues. The PNP women, well, this basically, George Wright was readmitted to the JLP. Them take him back into the party. And remember, he left the party, or he was booted out of the party, because at some point in time, a video surfaced on social media of a man beating a woman with a chair. It is alleged that it was George Wright, but the JLP, they're saying that he underwent counseling and therapy, and him and the woman married, and they make up and all of that. The PNP women keep a press conference, and them lash out on it and say it's gender-based violence and man will beat woman. Them can't put them in a politics and promote them like that, blah, blah, blah. Omar Coley, hello. So yeah, they held a press conference for that. This year is election year. General election will be called this year. People call this silly season. When it's election season, people will politicize every single thing. They'll nitpick everything. and do and say anything and everything for political points. Oh Lord. All right. Up to late Tuesday morning, the husband of 60-year-old Kelly Stewart, a Canadian woman who died as a result of injuries that she sustained in Sunday's motor vehicle crash on the North Coast Highway in Trelawney, remained in hospital. Stewart, who was from Dean Crescent in Ontario, Canada, was traveling with her husband and two other passengers in a Toyota RAV4 when they collided with a truck near Bogue Gate, Trelawney around 10 p.m. Stewart, along with her husband and the two other occupants, were taken to hospital where she was pronounced dead and the others admitted for treatment. The condition of the husband has reportedly improved. However, the conditions of the other two passengers are not immediately known. Oh boy, it's so sad. So sad. This happened today. One of the St. Andrew North Police Division's most wanted men, Keith Nico Newman, was fatally shot in a reported confrontation with the police in Spanish Town, St. Catherine this morning. Details of the incident have not been released by the police, but the Independent Commission of Investigations, INDECOM, is investigating. Nico was identified by the police as a major violence producer in Spanish Town and sections of the corporate area. He was wanted for the murder of 37-year-old Adrian Shoppy Hines, who was fatally shot at his gate on Airy Castle Road in Stony Hill, St. Andrew, last October. Hines was one of two people shot 2 weeks earlier while he sat recording a match at a night football competition that was in progress in Stony Hill Square. Days after he was released from hospital, he was standing at his gate when a gunman believed to be Nico approached him and shot him several times. Nico was also wanted for a shooting that took place last week at Red Gal Ring, where one man was shot and injured, and he was a person of interest in the murder of the two schoolboys last year along Airy Castle Road. The schoolboys, 16-year-old Niquan Whiteley and 14-year-old Jermaine Henry, were found with multiple gunshot wounds on December 12, 2024. They were taken to hospital where they died while being treated. According to police sources, Nico was a rival to another gangster, Orville Marvin Denny, who was also fatally shot by the police last week. Commanding officer for the St. Andrew North Police Division, Deputy Superintendent of Police Randy Sweeney, told the Jamaica Observer that the Jamaica Constabulary Force remains committed to maintaining law and order and ensuring the safety of all citizens, particularly in the Stony Hill area and surrounding communities. Police them are go hard from where they. Hello, Rob Hemley. Imani West, hello. Gary Bowen, good night. The government has allocated $2.8 billion towards implementation of the National Identification System, NIDS, for Economic Growth Project. The program aims to provide a secure, reliable, and unique method of authenticating an individual's identity. For the upcoming fiscal year, the program will complete modifications for 19 enrollment sites and wide area network connection for 19 sites, as well as complete the Registrar General's Department web portal, e-wallet, and digital birth certificate. All right, so basically, when you have NIDS, it will be your central form of identification. So I think it will also make that process redundant of having to have a JP sign and certify everything that you're doing. So if you're doing business, you just show them your NIDS card and that is all they need to identify you. I remember when Minister Floyd Green was responsible for NIDS, I had invited him on my live one night and he answered the questions, yeah? A lot of people have pushed back against NIDS. Oh, it's a breach of security and them not trust it and blah, blah, blah. Yet, these are the same people who apply for US visas. They literally give their fingerprint to the US. Yeah, the US has all their identity information, their address, their dependents, husband or wife name, mother or father name, mother name before marriage, all of these things. But you don't want to get one ID card as proof of identification in Jamaica. Being resistant to change will not help in moving Jamaica forward. People get up and complain every day that, oh, Jamaica backward, blah, blah, blah. But when it's time to make changes for us to move forward, people are resistant to change and all of that. So, I don't know. Jamaica just got always there, a back like hog seed. Yeah, and then the same people who complain every day will continue complaining. Wiz, leave that. Come here. Wiz, come here. Leave it. Wiz, come here. Hey, come here. When I get rude, you see? JUTC need an app. Yeah, I agree with that. Major Smith, hello. Yes, stagnant, man. Stagnant bad. Even in terms of grooming, simple things like that. People resistant to changes like that. And the small things make a big difference, yeah? The government will be spending $1.7 billion to construct additional classrooms, install security fences, and upgrade electrical systems at several primary and secondary schools during the upcoming fiscal year. Okay, now before the House of Representatives, Parliament, are the commencement of construction activities at 10 high schools to attain various completion rates. Schools are Port Antonio, 85%, Aberdeen and Stony Hill, 15%, Denham Town, 30%, Nain and Newell, 60%, New Forest, 50%, Westwood, 90%, Albert Town, 100%, and Papine, 40%. Electrical upgrading works are expected to commence and conclude at 7 schools, namely McGraw, Homewood, Guys Hill, Spanish Town, Jonathan Grant, Glengough, Seaforth, and Edwin Allen High Schools. In the meantime, the government is aiming to complete the construction of security fencing at Nago Head and Bridgeport Primary Schools in St. Catherine. The construction of security fencing is scheduled to begin at Galena, Parrytown, Retirement, Windsor Forest, Macaulay, and Brixton Hill Primary Schools, as well as Kingston High School, with a completion date of March 2026. All right. Not bad. Albert Town is a must, yeah. A 40-year-old Jamaica Defense Force soldier is being probed after the reported accidental shooting of his girlfriend at Crescent Road in Kingston 10 Monday evening. The 25-year-old injured woman has since been hospitalized. The soldier is a corporal in the JDF. Information reaching the Observer is that around 6:30 p.m., the soldier and his girlfriend were at the location when an argument developed between them. The argument escalated and the woman threw stones and bottles at her boyfriend. The soldier reportedly pulled his licensed firearm out of fear for his life. Further reports indicated that the lawman slipped during the incident and accidentally discharged a round from the weapon, hitting his girlfriend in the leg. The now injured woman was taken to hospital where she's being treated for a gunshot injury to her right leg. The police say they are conducting further investigations. Dolly Tickers, yep. Wiz, leave it. Come here. Come here. Come. See him have sense? Me tell him to come and him come to me. Him know him name. Why are you biting me? Do not bite it. That's rude. Don't bite it. Okay? Kiss. 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 Behave yourself. I'm just gonna put it inside. That not sound right. Hope that lady run for your life after getting better. Well, we'll see. A disagreement between two workers has resulted in one being shot and injured. The injured man, a 24-year-old forklift operator contracted to DECS Management and Logistics Services Limited, was wounded by his 57-year-old co-worker, a licensed firearm holder who is contracted by the DECS to drive staff home. Okay. The organization provides forklift operator services to companies like Celebration Brands Limited. It is understood that about 11:10 p.m. on Monday, the driver was dropping off workers at their homes and simultaneously picking up others to take to the workplace. Police report that the forklift driver was to get off the bus in Portmore St. Catherine but fell asleep. He eventually woke up when the driver reached Spanish Town. Upon realizing the driver was not turning back, an argument developed along the Mandela Highway. On reaching the 6 Mile Bridge, the police reported that a black object was used to hit the driver in his chest. The driver pulled his licensed firearm and discharged 2 rounds in the direction of his co-worker. The black object was again used to hit the driver in his mouth. The driver contacted the police, who instructed him to take the injured man to hospital, where he was admitted in serious condition. He reportedly had gunshot wounds to his head, both arms, and upper body. The police say the Toyota Coaster bus in which the incident occurred was processed at the hospital and 2 spent casings retrieved. The firearm used in the incident was also seized and taken to the Hunts Bay police station for safekeeping. The bus is owned by the driver. The police are conducting further investigations into the matter to determine their next move. Doliticas, Jamaica is very festive. Somal is a ham, yeah? And a Senton woman is now in police custody following the stabbing death of her partner on Sunday. It is understood that the man was stabbed to death sometime after 6:50 p.m. in the Happy News district in Alexandria. He was pronounced dead at hospital, and the Alexandria police are investigating. A Manchester mother is facing drug charges after allegedly trying to smuggle ganja, tobacco, and an earphone into a lockup in the parish on Sunday. The 40-year-old woman from Ballynure district in northern Manchester reportedly tried to smuggle the contraband concealed in sliced bread about 1:15 p.m. at the Christiana police station lockup. During a search of the sliced bread, police found the concealed contraband. Remember the stuff where she hid in the sliced bread? Ganja, tobacco, and an earphone. The woman, whose son is in lockup at the station, was arrested. Following the discovery, police searched the lockup and found 7 smartphones, 1 banger phone, ganja, razor blades, a lighter, among other contraband. Now let's break this down. She's failing her child. You think you're doing this out of love for your child. You're failing him. You're enabling him. A lot of boy moms, a lot of women who have sons, they enable their behaviors. Yeah? And they don't treat the girls the same way. And this is true. Rough up the girl them. When you notice how them are raise them, yeah? With girls. Girls have to get up early in the morning, help clean the house, help cook, You know, help the laundry. All of them something while the boys lie down in a bed and play a game. Or out a door play football with them friend. Or gone a road with them friend. While the girl have to be a good little house slave because she need to learn for the things so that when she married, her husband will beat her. Solar Blair, hello. A lot of women who have sons are enablers. So now, none of them can help each other because your son in a lockup and now you get locked up too. And you're facing drug charges. Oh well. People make them bed, them have to lie down in it. Shorty. Yeah. Yeah, so some of the mother them operate. Treat the girl them away. And the boy them spoil, rotten, soft. Oh well, them must know. A lot of my big people, they can't tell big man Serena fall. Alright, and we are going down the line. A taxi operator was shot Tuesday night in Spanish Town, St. Catherine, by gunmen posing as passengers. It is reported that about 8:45 p.m., the taxi operator was traveling along Fairfield Road when he was stopped by two men requesting transportation to Spanish Town. After entering the vehicle, the men instead demanded to be taken to Red Pond. When the driver refused, both men brandished firearms. In response, the taxi operator switched off the vehicle and jumped out in a bid to escape. The assailants chased the driver and fired several shots at him, hitting him in the arm. After evading his attackers, the injured driver managed to return to his vehicle and drove himself to the Spanish Town Hospital, where he has been admitted. The Spanish Town Criminal Investigation Branch has launched a probe into the incident. Solar Blair. 9, hello. Hello, Jesse. Domestic egg production is expected to drop 26% over the first half of this year, worsening the current shortage and putting pressure on prices. So egg short. Not even the chicken them not even the chicken them no want reproduce. And people want pressure we for have pitney. Chicken when have to pay bills and them something there. Not even them don't want have pitney. Not even them. Don't want reproduce nothing. And them want we to do it. Hello, Anne-Marie Young. 9 Days Talk. Hello. One tray of egg of $14.50. That's crazy. All right, Jamaica is projected to produce 95.4 million eggs between January and the end of June, and that's according to Agriculture Minister Floyd Green. Approximately 123 million eggs were produced over the comparative period last year. Minister Green acknowledged that already this has caused some pressure in relation to prices. So egg short, so you know when egg short, the prices go up. That's great. I forgot to buy 2 chicken in my backyard because, hello? No, I'm going to buy 2 layer for true. I always want to buy some layer. I forgot. Now is the time. Now is the time. All right. The Independent Commission of Investigations, INDECOM, is probing the shooting of a man by the police in Big Lane, Central Village, St. Catherine on Tuesday. He remains in hospital. Reports are that about 10:30 a.m., police personnel were conducting an intelligence-driven operation in Central Village. The team proceeded to the Big Lane community. Upon entering the premises, they were reportedly confronted by a man who was allegedly armed with a handgun. The police took evasive action and fired, hitting the man. He was taken to the Spanish Town Hospital where he was admitted. Thank you, Jesse. I know I don't really like purple. Purple just look like, I don't know. It just, to me, purple a funeral color. I don't know why. I don't know why. All right, and we read this story already from another source. Oh, this is the one we just read. Yeah, we just did this one. So we're moving down the line. Hello, don't ever say that, because now when I met the KC people area say that, yeah, cause you know them stay, I can't tell the antics. Karen, hello. Superintendent Andrew Nish, the police commander for Hanover, says the Jamaica Constabulary Force, JCF, has approved the recruitment of 20 new district constables following a request to strengthen the parish's policing capacity. Nish also shared that 70 individuals had sat the entry examination for the position, with 46 passing. The final 20 constables will be selected from the group based on other criteria. He said those who do not make the final cut will be added to a database and may be deployed to other parishes if there's a need for their service. Gwendolyn, hello. All right, and we're going down the line. A dispute between two Haitian men outside a bar in Windsor Forest, Eastern Portland, ended with one of them dead Sunday night. Shortly before midnight, the men got into a heated argument, which turned physical, when one man punched the other in the face. The man reportedly fell and hit the back of his head on the asphalt, leaving him motionless. Attempts to revive him, including dousing him with water, were unsuccessful. He was rushed to the Port Antonio Hospital about 10 miles away, but died while undergoing treatment. Witnesses say at least 3 other men then attacked the Haitian aggressor, beating and kicking him as he pleaded for his life. His status is not immediately clear. It is believed that the men are part of a group of Haitians who entered the island illegally last year and have been hiding in the area. What is TMI? What's too much information? And the Manchester police have again extended the 48-hour curfew they imposed on sections of Mandeville, Williamsfield, Porus, and Christiana. Hello, Lunette. The latest round of curfew took effect Tuesday evening and will end at different intervals on Thursday, February 20. Oh, success, you are trouble. Okay. Dominic, John, hello. How are you? Thank you for tuning in. Minister of Agriculture Floyd Green says multiple areas of the agriculture sector are set to benefit from the upcoming budget. This follows the tabling of the estimates of expenditure in the House of Representatives last week. Speaking at a post-cabinet media briefing on Wednesday, Minister Green highlighted large-scale irrigation as an area that will receive the necessary funding. Minister Green also cited farm roads and predial larceny prevention measures as other areas that will get the help it needs to be successful. War Walker. Yeah. We're in Mandeville for the curfew. For Williamsfield and Mandeville, the areas under curfew are Royal Flat, Comfort, Mayday, New Hall, Albion, Green Street, Barnstable, Tulsa Road, and Hillside. I'm happy you're here again, Dominic. Thank you. I appreciate the support. So Devon, did you get that? The areas in Mandeville for the curfew? All right, and we're going down the line. We're almost at the end of the news, guys. The Jamaica Constabulary Force says the country continues to record a decline in murders. According to its latest statistics, Jamaica recorded a 24% reduction in murders up to February 15. It says within that period, 92 homicides have been committed. That's 29 fewer than the 121 murders recorded for the corresponding period last year. So basically, the JCF is saying last year, up to February 15, 121 murders were recorded. This year, up to February 15, 92 murders were recorded. So that's a 24% reduction. The St. Andrew South Police Division leads the country with the most murders in any police division with 17. The division is followed by St. Catherine South with 12 murders. 5 divisions recorded an increase in murders since the start of the year. They are Westmoreland, St. Mary, St. Andrew South, West Kingston, and St. Andrew North. In the meantime, shootings have declined by 14%, coming in at 106 up to February 15. Rapes are down by 76%. However, break-ins have increased by 7%, while robberies are now at the same number, 81, as recorded in the corresponding period last year. Sean Greenwood, thank you. Yeah, 90 is still too much. All right. This is the second to last news story, and then that's it for the news. All right, let me just close some tabs real quick, and then I have something to tell you guys. Oh, and then I have something to tell you guys. Let me just close out these tabs. There's a lot of tabs open. All right, here we go. This is a more detailed report to the one about the woman who stabbed a man in on Sunday in St. Anne. The St. Anne police have taken a woman into custody for the murder of her child's father during a domestic dispute in the parish Sunday evening. The deceased has been identified as a 37-year-old Swain Rivers, a call center agent of Queens Drive in Montego Bay, St. James. It is reported that about 7 p.m., Mr. Rivers telephoned the woman with whom he shared a 3-year-old child and told her he was taking the child to her in Happy News District, Alexandria, St. Anne. When he arrived with the child, an argument developed between the two. It is alleged that Mr. Rivers pulled an ice pick and began chasing the woman through bushes. It's further reported that she retaliated with a knife and inflicted stab wounds all over his body. He was taken to hospital where he was pronounced dead. The woman was later arrested. So, oh God, in a fit of rage, you know, with heated tempers and all of that, you murder your child's father. So now you're definitely a single mother and your child is fatherless. Why we can't resolve issues peacefully? Me see you and call to you and you don't answer, thought you were nice. Okay. First of all, I don't even know who you are. You have no name, you have no photo, so how am I supposed to know who you are? Yep, and motherless because she got jail, so now her child is basically an orphan. Monday night, 2 people dead. I haven't seen something on that officially. I haven't seen anything official about that. I haven't seen any official correspondence about that. All right, so that's that. And now on to the storm. What is it? Me in your way, you could have just said excuse. Jeez. My foot did in the way and she didn't want to climb up on her spot, on my chair. So she should have picked after my foot. And now I move my foot, she go in her spot and she alright. Now I have two birds now. I got a female for Wiz, you know, so he has company. Yeah, exactly. Nameless and faceless. And come and say, oh, you thought I was nice because you called to me, I'm gonna answer. That's crazy. People are so weird. Dominic, no, my pets, they're birds, they're cockatiels. 3 men have been charged by the St. Catherine South Police following the sexual assault of a 14-year-old girl at a house in the parish on Wednesday, February 5. The accused are a 19-year-old, 20-year-old, and a 21-year-old. The police report that around midnight, the men met the girl and took her to a rental property. There, they allegedly gave her a pill before sexually assaulting her and videotaping the act. The incident was later reported to the police. The men were picked out in an identification parade and subsequently charged. They are facing multiple charges including rape, grievous sexual assault, sexual touching of a child, unlawful detention, and producing and possessing child pornography with the intention to distribute. So at 19, 20, and 21, when I drug the little girl, 14, when I drug her, and rape her, and video it. Yeah, and did I go send it about the place. And somehow feel so when I go get away with that. Why I don't know think? Want this? Come on now. I'm gonna sorry for them either. So for the consequences of our actions. There are way better things to do than drugging and raping a child and videotaping it. Vagina Day Road cheap and Vagina Day Road free. What wrong we don't know? What is wrong we don't know? 9 days talk, I agree with that. Too much slap on the wrist, I go on. Too much slap on the wrist, man. Who is? Where are you going? Almost bedtime. No, them goodly tired. Grinch, my day was okay. Hello, Gavin. All right, and that's our final news story. That is it for the news. Now on to something important. So, as you all know, I have a foundation. Well, for those who don't know, I have a foundation, the I Have a Heart Foundation, that has started to raise awareness for heart disease and to advocate for the needs of people living with heart disease in Jamaica. One of our initiatives that we undertake is a yearly cardiac mission, where every year we sponsor up to 16 indigent patients with free heart surgeries. Since 2019, yeah, we missed out a year due to COVID. But since 2019, we have assisted 44 indigent patients with free heart surgeries, saving their lives. Come next month, we want to sponsor 12 patients with free heart surgeries. So we have been seeking donations, we have been seeking support, because to buy the medical supplies and the disposables and all of that, the hospital fees and them, something that it costs money. And the patients don't have it. And the longer they wait to get surgeries, the more at risk they are of their heart deteriorating, failing, or them dying. Yeah? So far, DNG Foundation, that's Deno and Geddes, they have donated $750,000. Today, All Power Limited donated $150,000. And Status Agency and Business Services Limited, they also donated $150,000 today. So support is coming in. We are hoping for more support. So we just go and be grateful, and we're going, you know, we're going to give thanks, and we're going to hope some more donations will come in. Yeah, so that's the update. Next month, during the mission, when we're doing the surgeries, the heart surgeries for these patients. Thank you, Charm. I will be in the operating theater one of the days watching the surgeries. I'm always offered that opportunity and privilege to be in the operating theater to watch the surgeries. And of course, I will, I'll do video highlights and take photos and stuff like that. But I don't know how you guys will see it, because TikTok and maybe YouTube might not censor it. So I'll do a video to post on my YouTube channel and my Instagram, so you guys can see what a heart surgery is like, a local one at that. I'll be sure to show you behind the scenes. I'll have you hear from patients before surgery and after surgery when they're recovered, like weeks after. When they're recovered, I'll have them give their testimonials. I went to visit a past patient on the weekend. She's 20. She did her surgery last year, I think. And the whole quality of her life has improved because she got this surgery, If she did not get this surgery, she probably would have died already. Young, 20-year-old, promising girl. She's currently studying nursing, And how they found out about her severe heart issue is that she was always having shortness of breath, and she just thought she was unfit, And then one day she just started getting nasty headaches, a migraine. And her mother took her to the doctor one day when it got really bad, and that's how they found out that she has a serious heart issue. So guys, I'm asking you, please, I'm begging you, do not ignore certain symptoms that you feel. Heart disease is one of the leading causes of death in Jamaica. It's rare that people are born with heart disease like me. I was born with mine. I got it from my mom. It's genetic. But majority of people who have heart disease, it's lifestyle related. Poor diet, no exercise, smoking, drinking, all of them something there. So I'm asking you, do what you have to do to protect your heart, yeah? We complain every day how the health system is broken and all of them something there, hospitals overcrowded, appointment dates are long and all of them something there. Yeah, we complain about that. The system is broken. It now go fix overnight. So until it fix, do not put yourself in a position to be victims of that broken system. Don't put yourself in a position to end up in a hospital and can't get no bed, can't get your test done because the machine broke down, or you have to go there and wait 2 days and 3 nights to get seen by a doctor because the place ram. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Yeah? Right. For the newcomers here, among the other initiatives that we do through my foundation, we do regular blood drives to get blood for the blood bank, because blood always short and blood is needed every day, not only by heart patients doing heart surgery, but kidney patients, cancer patients, pregnant women, premature babies, people who meet in accidents, people who get stabbed or get shot. Blood is needed every day, so I do regular blood drives, yeah? I used to do it up to 3 times a year, but now I do it yearly. The last one was September, and I'm going to do one this year again in September. We also do advocacy, for the needs of our cardiac care sector. One of those needs was the need for perfusionists. So that's the person that controls the heart-lung machine during a surgery. And there's a need for perfusionists. So I lobbied my way into a meeting with the Prime Minister, and I told him what's up. And so the government offered full scholarships for 2 individuals to study perfusion medicine. So currently 2 students are studying perfusion medicine on full scholarships. due to my advocacy, yeah? We have done school tours back in the day. And day to day, I just share my story and raise awareness for heart disease, yeah? I've inspired a lot of people to, you know, take their health more seriously, eat better, exercise, go to the doctor when them forgot doctor and them something there. So that's basically who I am and what I do. That's my purpose in this life, yeah? Hey, Abigail Bossy. Yeah, that's my purpose and that is what I do. So for especially the men, the ignorant men who think my sole purpose in this life is tied to my ability or lack thereof to breed and have a child, this is what my purpose is, just saying. So that's that, guys. I will have my birdies tell y'all good night. Come here, Weasel. Come here. Come here, Stormy. Come here. Good girl. Step up, up, up. Step up. Step up. Up. Good job. Hello, Verona. So say good night to my birdie wordies. This is Wiz's spot. And it's crazy how they have different personalities. So Wiz is a boy, Storm is a girl. Storm, she's so chill, she's calm. She just wants to sit down in her spot and just chill. Yeah, she chill. You don't have to worry about her a stray or gonna wear. Wiz, typical boy pitney, rude. You see when him walk outside? Oh, you won't come down? Alright. Wiz, when you put him down, when we have him at work and him escape through the grill and go outside, him run go under my boss van. When you call him run from you. When I try to take him up, him run and pick after you. As soon as you walk away, him come from under the van. As you call him for go take him up, him run again. Him rude. No. They'll mimic sounds, but they're not the talking species of parrot. They're whistlers, so they will eventually whistle tunes. Yeah. Tell him bye. Say bye. Say bye. Kiss. 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 Wanna scratch? Scratch. Wanna scratch? Wanna scratch? Alright. Alright, guys. I will thank you for tuning in. I will catch you all tomorrow, hopefully. Can I catch you tomorrow? I think I have a presentation tomorrow. A school invited me to share, you know, my journey with heart disease and its prevalence in Jamaica and the impact it's having on our people. So I have that tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'll be home in time to come live, but I will try my best. Until then, take care of yourself, stay safe, and I'll see you when I see you, yeah? Bye.